Hey, best buddy, you're not going to defeat the right. It's not happening. You can't defeat the right. Not with facts, not with rage, not with how could you vote for him? Just a bunch of garbage you tell yourself and nonsense. It's not happening. It's not real. You're not going to have some TikTok explainer referencing Marx and all this socialist nonsense and saying this is what we're really supposed to do. Because no, that's not going to happen. This isn't a war of ideas. It's not even about ideas anymore. It's a culture war in the middle of an identity crisis. That's what's happening. It's fueled by trauma, nostalgia, and rage that you can monetize. That's all it is. It's people trying to manipulate you at the deepest level, and you are falling for every single rage bait. I want to tell you something important. You're not doing activism by interacting with rage bait. They're not. So, if you're here to win hearts and minds, I want you to grab a chair, strap on in, because this isn't a strategy guide of how to defeat the right. This is a funeral. You see, the right isn't just red hats and Bible verses. It is billionaires, libertarians who think taxes are theft. Ooh, remember that? Doomsday preppers living off grid in Idaho. Your uncle who only watches Fox and thinks oat milk is Marxism. That's what yes. Hardcore Christians as well. Hardcore capitalists and hardcore trolls all coalesce into this group. They don't agree on policy all the time, no. But they do agree on enemy selection. And the enemy is you. The enemy is you. Or at least whatever version of you they've been told to hate for the week, whether it's, oh, they're falling in love with AI girlfriends, or the LGBTQ is poisoning the frogs and making them gay. Whatever it is, whatever they're told to hate, that's what's going to happen. That's the reality of it. And they're not illogical or irrational. More so, they're listening to an idea of a dream. Biggest issue I've discovered is that you think this is about politics. It's not. It's not about politics. We're past politics. I'm not a political streamer. I'm not a political channel. This is not about politics. It's about belonging. It's about identity. It's about trauma that no one ever got therapy for. That guy posting about traditional values isn't citing policy. There's no policy about traditional values. He's scared of being replaced, of not mattering, of the world changing faster than his feelings can keep up. The right weaponizes that fear. They sell it back to him with flags, slogans, and a discount code for tactical sunglasses, which I use to get these. They're actually pretty chill. These are tactical sunglasses, by the way. They're chill as hell. You can't fact check an existential crisis. You can't do that. You can't debate a childhood wound. You can't debate a childhood wound that grew up with this worldview. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not possible. Meanwhile, the left is over here just arguing over pronouns like it's a purity test, dismissing working class fears because they didn't read Angela Davis, assuming being right equals being effective. That's not real. The left keeps punching ghosts. They keep addressing the logic of the right instead of the emotion of the right. Here's a graph to shut up. Who cares? That's great. Graph sucks. I don't care about facts or data analysts. I don't care because I personally don't care about it. I know I don't. Chad just thinks immigrants stole his job and the American dream is dead. He doesn't want a graph. He wants revenge. The right gives an enemy for that revenge. That's what we're getting. That's what the right is getting. That's what's happening there, right? That's what's going on. Yeah. There is no story on the left. There is no comeuppance story. There's no catchy slogan. The right, they have a story. A myth. A deeply flawed, emotionally charged, conspiracy-filled narrative. That's what it is. We were great. Then they ruined it. Take it back. That's the whole message of the right. It's simple. It's wrong, but it's a story. The left has a 45-page policy document in PDF format and a Discord server where everybody's mad. I'm talking about my Discord server. You can't beat a bedtime story with a book report. It's not realistic. It's not happening. This is the same logic that the WWE uses. Why do you think so many people that are country and on the right enjoy the WWE Attitude Era? It sells a story, a narrative. It sells a tale, mysticism, a tale of triumph and redemption, villains, heels. Wrestling feels real despite the fact that it's fake, and wrestling is politics. WWE is basically what politics has become. A constructed narrative story and getting people on the side of who they want to be their victory horse for that week or that month or that storyline. That is what politics is. And you guys on the left, you guys don't have a single wrestler. Not one. No Rey Mysterios, no Dwayne The Rock Johnsons, no Stone Colds. You got nothing. Gold dust. Rage is fuel. The right has turned it into a renewable resource. They're mad all the time. And that madness blinds them, much like a bull. Meanwhile, the left gets mad, goes viral, logs off, and then takes a nap. The algorithm loves your anger. The system profits from your burnouts. I'm sick of this. This is ridiculous. This is disgusting. I hate every single second of it. You're not organizing. You're posting. You're preaching to a choir that's mostly just waiting to see if you mess up so they can cancel you too. That's what the left is. I want to say that again. You're preaching to a choir that's mostly just waiting to see if you mess up so they can cancel you too. That's what the left is becoming. And it's gross. The right doesn't care if you're wrong. The left cares if you're imperfect. Guess which team wins the war. Guess which team wins. Guess which one. And it's not. I'm not saying the right has perfect non-infighting. No, they have countless infighting, but they still agree on the common enemy. I once was in a group of people that got mad that I said the N-word. They said, we have somebody that repeats words that people say. So if you say that, then they're going to say that word and they're going to feel bad about it. I said, then just don't say it. And they said, well, they can't not say it because it's one of their tics. I said, that's cool. I'm not going to stop using my favorite word. This is a chill word. It's dope. I'm not going to not say it. And they said, well, then you can't be a part of the group. Cool. Deuces. Peace. I don't know what to tell you. And now they are nuzzling at the teat of my clout that I have from YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram right now, praying I join their group again, is what they're doing. I once got canceled because I said oat milk sucks. That's not even a joke. I just don't like oat milk. I think it's gross. I think it's nasty to the mouth. I think it doesn't have a good teeth feel. It's as if a war is being waged within our own souls and body. It's not even about introspection anymore. This is about who's right and who's wrong. It's stupid. And if you're with a bunch of idiots and you stub your toe and everybody says, I'm going to stub my toe too. That's the right. They love each other. That's fun. That seems more fun. I'd rather play cornhole than get matcha tea to keep it a being with you. So here goes the worst part. The right doesn't cancel their monsters. They elect them. The left eats their own over bad takes and 2011 tweets. That's what happens. The right builds careers on dog whistles and direct threats. You can't win if you're trying to be righteous, while they're playing Bloodborne on New Game Plus with no morals and all the cheat codes enabled. That's what they're doing. Just complete anarchy is what's happening. The right expects imperfection. The left requires sainthood. Guess which side people feel safer on? Think about that for a second. Think about that. That's the real reason why everything's going nooks and crannies crazy mode. You're not going to defeat the right. You're not going to dismantle 50 years of propaganda with one clever tweet. You're not going to unfox your dad. You're not going to change minds with infographics and vibes. But here's the kicker. You can build alternatives. You can create systems they don't control. You can love louder, organize deeper, and live weirder. You can build a reality they can't infect. Don't waste your time arguing in the comments section of history. Build the sequel. The right has a myth. The left has none. We need a story. One that doesn't just critique capitalism, but dreams past it. One that says, you are more than your job. You deserve joy without guilt. Community is sacred. Kindness is rebellion. Healing is political. We need a myth that doesn't just fight back, it builds forward. No gods, no kings, just us. So what now? Obviously, stop trying to win the culture war like it's a debate club. Start treating it like it is what it is. A long game of survival, imagination, and persistence. The right isn't going away, but neither are the left. Neither are we. They can rage, they can resist, they can scream. We can build. They can dominate the algorithm, but we can outgrow the game. This loop you felt your entire life within. You guys want to be perfect. You guys want sainthood. You guys want to build monarchs, but somehow have no kings. It is strange. I'm critiquing everything. You're not going to defeat the right, but you can outlast them, outlove them, outdream them. And if enough of us stop waiting to win and start learning how to live well in defiance, then maybe, just maybe, we don't need to win. We just need to be undeniable. I know the right loves saying, we're winning so much, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. That doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's sad. The left keeps losing the narrative, and the right keeps writing new stories about it. It's depressing. It really is. I want the best for everybody, but nobody wants the best for themselves. Anyways, let me know what your political alignment is below. Go ahead and argue with me. Have a fun time doing that. Say I'm a professional victim, whatever you want to. I'm not going to read any of it because most of you probably aren't going to make it to the end of this video. You guys have probably already written out and typed out the exact hate-fueled nonsense you've told me years and years and years on this channel. Doesn't really matter to me. You're more than welcome to say whatever you want. If you need me to be the vehicle for your hate, then drive me into the ocean of rebellion, whatever that may find you. And remember,
I'm your Nick at night, be my Laurel, low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.